Many people feel stuck or cursed with bad luck because the same themes keep playing out in their lives, like a broken record. Do you see certain patterns repeat in your life and wonder why? Relationships that end for the same reasons. Different jobs but the toxic boss is always the same. Family dynamics that leave you feeling alone or abandoned. Why? An emotion is not just a feeling. Emotions are biological and psychological action cycles. They are unique impulses that move a person toward an action. Emotions are loops that play out in cycles if a cycle is broken or unable to complete. Life recreates scenarios for it to play out that cycle until the loop is closed. This is because the body does not like emotional loose ends. Different situations, different jobs, different places, yet they produce the same emotional outcome. This is not coincidence. It is not punishment or self-sabotage. It is simply the nervous system doing what it was designed to do, seek completion. The nervous system doesn't think, it simply starts and finishes sequences. The nervous system does not operate in concepts, affirmations, or insight. It operates in cycles of activation and resolution. Every emotion is a biological action cycle, so fear mobilizes the body to protect, anger mobilizes boundaries, grief mobilizes release, joy mobilizes connection, and shame mobilizes withdrawal and repair. Each cycle is meant to activate, rise, express, then discharge and settle. When a cycle is completed, the body returns to safety. When it is interrupted, it stays open. Most emotional cycles are broken early in life, when expression is difficult, unsafe or unwelcome. So when a child learns, don't cry or it overwhelms them. Don't get angry or you'll be punished. Don't shine or others will turn on you. Don't succeed or you'll be alone. Don't need or no one comes. The body adapts. It suppresses expression to preserve attachment because attachment means survival in childhood. But suppression is not resolution. It is storage, it's a loose end. The uncompleted emotion remains in the nervous system as latent charge, waiting to be settled. Your nervous system does not replay cycles to hurt you. It replays them because in reality, completion equals survival. So life keeps creating situations that rekindle the original emotional demand. Not consciously but somatically. For example, you may repeat a pattern where you keep attracting partners who abandon you. Or you reach the precipice of success and then sabotage yourself before you achieve it. It could be that you get close to stability but then everything collapses. Or you feel unseen even in rooms full of people. The details change. The feeling does not. That feeling is the unresolved cycle asking you to finish it. The success loop is a common one. A person builds business after business. Momentum comes. Visibility increases. Then suddenly, at the point of a breakthrough, motivation drops, alignment disappears, anxiety rises and a logical reason to quit appears. What's actually happening here is, success is activating an old memory where being visible led to jealousy, attack, or abandonment. This causes the nervous system to make a desperate choice to flee rather than face the predicted outcome based on past experience. Simply because the loop never closed. A typical relationship loop happens when a person repeatedly attracts the same characteristics with a different face. It could an abusive or narcissistic person, or someone that leaves them feeling unwanted, unseen, or like a burden. What's happening is, an early grief, trauma or abandonment cycle was never completed and so it plays out, over and over. With the body recreating relational proximity, in order to finally release it. Another common one is the money loop. Someone earns good money but loses it quickly. Or gives it all away. Or sabotages its consistency. In this situation, wealth is activating memories of guilt, loyalty conflicts, or a threat tied to power and separation. A person then subconsciously sabotages themselves because of it. So why does insight alone not fix it? Because understanding the pattern intellectually does not complete the emotional cycle. Why? Because the cycle lives below language. It lives in the nervous system and the body. You cannot think your way out of a biological process. Imagine trying to think yourself full when you have not consumed anything. It might work for a while, but at some point you will need to eat. That's why mindset work fails, discipline collapses, pushing through backfires, identity rewrites are like wearing a mask over the problem. The body always wins. What completion actually means and what it doesn't. Completion does not require confrontation, forgiveness, being understood, changing the past, reliving trauma. Completion only requires allowing the body to feel what was once interrupted without escape. The nervous system does not need a story. It needs permission. The easiest way to discharge any emotion without force. And this works for fear, grief, shame, anger, or any open emotional cycle. Simply follow this sequence. 1. Notice the sensation, where it shows up in the body, not the story. Tight chest or tensed shoulders. Heavy belly. Constricted throat. Urge to flee. 2. Name the impulse silently. Is it an urge to escape, to shut down, to explain, or perhaps to leave? Naming it interrupts automatic discharge through behavior. 3. When you have got it, stay 10% longer than comfortable. Not to be brave or intense. Just stay slightly longer than you normally would. Let the sensation rise and fall on its own. 4. End before you get overwhelmed. Completion happens through safety, not endurance. Repeated gentle stays retrain the nervous system. So why does this stop the cycle permanently? Each time you stay, stored energy discharges. The threat association weakens. The emotion completes its cycle. The nervous system updates its map. Eventually, the trigger no longer triggers and the scenario stops appearing. The compulsion dissolves and the pattern collapses quietly. Not because you changed who you are, but because there is nothing left to resolve. The deepest truth is life does not repeat because you are failing. It repeats because something in you is still waiting for permission to close that episode. When the emotion completes, life moves on naturally. No force. No reinvention. No disappearance. Just presence long enough for the body to realize it is safe now. The emotions that once protected you no longer need to run the show. Completion, not control, is what frees the nervous system. And when the body is free, life finally stops repeating itself.